As one company bounces back from bankruptcy, its future here in Maine is being scrutinized by state legislators.
Modivcare is a national organization that provides non-emergency medical transportation, and it's the contracted provider for Mainecare patients in about half of the state. Our Pearl Small is here now to explain what exactly is happening with them. Hi, Pearl.
Hey, Amanda and Brian. So Modivcare originally filed for bankruptcy in August of 2025, but has since eliminated more than $1 billion in debt and emerged from bankruptcy on December 29th. With big plans to expand in Maine soon, there are a lot of issues with the company legislators say they want sorted out.
We have the best performance of anybody in the state across any measure, any sort of number of metrics.
They're nowhere near accurate. They're not even in the ballpark.
Modivcare, a company that takes Mainecare patients to non-emergency appointments, says its complaint ratio is 0.1%. State legislators have heard a different story.
Our constituents are telling us stories that are troubling, dangerous, disturbing.
The stories range from sending patients to appointments without documentation, leaving patients stranded, and failing to follow safety guidelines. But one of the biggest criticisms,
most people don't know who to call,
is that complaints aren't actually being filed because the process to do so is too complicated.
Because if it's your parent or your child who is the subject to that, we want to know about it and we want to improve upon our performance.
The company recently emerged from bankruptcy protection, and chairman of the board, Daniel Silvers, says Modivcare is back in good shape financially and excited for the future.
We're going to be a growth company going forward.
That future includes a pending contract with the state to expand and become the sole Mainecare non-emergency transportation provider in the state.
It puts, a lot of our stake in one organization that, with the level of concerns that we've heard, we feel very worried about what that'll mean for Maine.
Zoe Miller, the executive director of Moving Maine Network, which is dedicated to ensuring access to transportation for all demographics, says she hears more complaints about Modivcare than any other provider, and is glad that the Health and Human Services Committee is currently workshopping a bill that would add more oversight to those kinds of companies. One of the adjustments laid out by the legislature would require companies to use an ombuds program, which involves bringing in a neutral third party to track complaints.
We are very, very focused on hearing any complaints that might be out there and improving on already terrific performance.
Both Silver and Modivcare's senior vice president, who attended the workshop, say the company is committed to Maine and they plan to look for ways to improve in the future. Legislators are waiting to see proof that actually happens. In Augusta, Pearl Small, News Center, Maine. And the contract is currently pending because it's being challenged in court by two nonprofits, which are the other non-emergency transportation companies that would lose business if Modivcare expanded statewide. Brian and Amanda.
All right, Pearl, thank you.